you at your time. Okay. Now you can press, if you guys are ready to start, you can start the webinar. Okay.
Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. This is Susan Foster with FAST. We have a presenter today. Her name is Gina Baldwin. This is the Gulf Coast Demonstration Center. Our mission here is to promote, educate, facilitate, assist, and advocate with those on behalf of people with disabilities in partnership with their communities and achieve their goals for independence. We serve Escambia, Santa Rosa, Okaloosa, and Walton counties. Our 5 core services here at CIL are individual and systems advocacy, information and referral, independent living skills, peer counseling, mentoring, transition services, and other programs and activities that we have. Our assistive technology program, which is with FAST, amplified telephone program, which is with FTRI, equipment loans with CIL at no charge, social and recreational activities, support groups, community education and training. Our mission at FAST is to improve the quality of life for all Floridians with disabilities through advocacy and awareness activities that increase access to and acquisition of assistive services and technology. Gina?
Yep.
We're ready for you to take it.
Okay. You want to go ahead and share the screen or allow me to share the screen?
You can share permission.
How do I do that? You have permission to do that.
Okie doke. Give me just a second. I have to set up 2 different softwares, so just give me a second here.
Sure.
All right. Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Well, welcome everyone. Thank you for the opportunity for me to demonstrate App2Speak, an AAC software application. As Susan said, I'm Gina Baldwin. I'm a licensed speech pathologist with over 36 years as a professional, and helping people with their speech and communication is my passion. Several years ago, I designed, created, and self-funded App2Speak, a photo-based AAC app to help adults who have difficulty with communicating and with communication. App2Speak has 3 main features. The first feature are the preset photos. There are 4 pages with 20 photos per page, or excuse me, there's 80 preset pages and photos and 4 pages with the preset, meaning that it's immediate wants and needs. So a simple touch of the photo, I love you, and they have communication. The preset pages can have two different modifications. The first modification is you can turn the photos on or off. Slide this button up to at the top. It's called the custom button. And you can see there's yellow check marks. And if you just tap the check marks and turn them into the X, that is how you turn off the pictures. Up here, slide the custom button over to the right, and the pictures are turned off. The reason you may want to turn off the pictures is if the picture doesn't apply to the potential user. Slide the custom button over to the right, and I'm going to turn the X back into a check mark to turn those photos back on. The second modification is moving the photos. If you want to put them in a specific order or kind of group them, slide the custom button over, tap the photo, and then tap the area that you want to move the photo. In addition, if someone has visual difficulties, you're looking at the small size, which is the 4x5. If you just touch the big button, the photos get larger, and the user would just swipe up to see the rest of the photos. Select small. I selected the female voice. I'll do that again.
I have pain.
And the other choice is a male voice. This is preset page number 1. And I'm just swiping to the left. Preset page number 2. Preset page number 3. And preset page number 4. These photos vary. They're just general photos. During my experience working with a few adults, one in particular that had a stroke. So I gathered these ideas based on those experiences. As I mentioned, you can turn some of these photos off on the preset pages, and you can move them from page to page. Those are the modifications. The question mark is the built-in help page. Simply touch the question mark. And as I explained to you to turn on and off pictures, I'm going to select, and the built instructions are here. This is pictorial and written directions to help the user if they have forgotten how to do this feature. In addition, if you're connected to the internet, you can select the play button. And this will take you to App2Speak's YouTube channel, which has various demonstrations of the different features of App2Speak. So if you want to learn how to move pictures, you could go to the video, the 2-minute video about moving the photos. This key is an edit protection feature. When turning it on, it prevents others from changing the customization that you may have already done. And to turn the edit protection on, you would slide the button over, put in your passcode, turn on the edit protection, confirm, and then close out. So if I slide this custom button over, it says that it is protected. To turn the edit protection off, select the question mark, and then just toggle the switch over, enter your passcode, turn the edit protection off, and click OK. In addition, the second feature is the text-to-speech feature of App2Speak. Select text-to-speech. Type in your message. And down here, you can see the word prediction. If the user has visual difficulties, you would select the font size and just toggle it over to the size that you need. Select speech.
How are you?
In addition, you can change the speech rate, and this will change the rate of the pre-recorded speech throughout App2Speak on all of its features. Toggle the button to the right to go faster.
Hello, how are you?
and to the left to slow it down.
How are you?
Select clear to clear your display. Up here, select the phrases. I have saved a lot of common and redundant phrases, so this makes for quick communication.
My pain level is low today.
To save a phrase, select the edit button, select add, and then select save. And you can see my pain level is low today has been added to the bottom of the list. Select wide view to go back to your normal window here. Select the display and it puts up the yellow background for those who may have visual difficulties, and this will help them to see the words and the phrases more clearly. Close out of the text to speech, and I'm going to swipe to the right, and this is the custom pages. The custom pages are endless and they begin on page 5. I'm going to select the McDonald's, and here I saved different phrases about McDonald's. So you can create a conversation about a photo, or you can just have one piece of information talking about the photo or a request.
I want to order a large Coke. I need some ketchup.
I put this together, and these are photos that I took from the internet. So you can use your own photos, you can use photos, the free images from the internet to help with building your communication or your custom pages. On page 6, just for display, I had some word cards that I used, and it was for a specific individual that we were also teaching some vocabulary and some sentence structure. I'm going to show you how to add a photo to the custom pages. Slide your custom button over to the right. I'm going to go down here to the bottom, and I'm pressing and selecting that square. First, I'll take a photo from, grab a photo from my camera, and I'm going to select my dog. In here, I'm going to title it dog. And then I'm going to put my cursor here, and then I'm going to say something about my dog. And then if I want to add another phrase to it, I'm going to hit the return button or double space and have a conversation about my dog. And I'll add another one just by double spacing. And I'll remove the keyboard here and show you what I had typed in. I'm going to select the Save button, confirm, and then close. And down here at the bottom,
My dog's name is Onyx. She is beautiful. She is hungry.
and close out. Next, I'm going to show you how to take a photo within App2Speak. Slide the custom button over to the right. Select the area that you want to add the photo. Select Take a Photo. And you're going to get a nice picture of my keyboard here. If your picture is blurry, you can retake, or you can use the photo. And I'm going to title the photo. And here, this time, I'm going to record my voice. So you have the ability to record a familiar voice with App2Speak instead of using the pre-recorded Siri voice. So I'm going to select record. I need a new keyboard. Select stop, save, confirm, and then close out.
I need an import.
As I mentioned, the custom pages are endless. You can also move your custom pages. So let's say that for some reason I wanted this custom page to be my first custom page. So I'm going to slide the button over to the right. I'm going to select the page. And instead of it being 9, I'm going to select and confirm for it to be moved to page 5. And now it is page 5. And my previous page 5 is page 6. So users can categorize their custom pages by community, work, home, school, and or different routines or job. And if they're going out in the community, they might want to move their specific page to the front of the pack. In addition, you can start App2Speak on either the text-to-speech or the custom page to bypass that preset pages. So the option to start on the custom page, you would toggle that over. And so it'll start on the custom page. So if I were to restart App2Speak, it's going to start on the custom page. And then when I'm done with my custom pages, I could go back to text-to-speech or to the preset. If I wanted to start on the text-to-speech page first and then go to custom, completely bypassing the preset, I would slide the button over for the text-to-speech. And then once I'm finished doing my text-to-speech, then it goes to the custom pages. You can share your pages. I am going to start another iPad here, my iPad mini, and I'm going to mirror it up on the screen. So if you have individuals that are using App2Speak and they master it, then instead of reinventing those custom pages that you developed for them, you would be able to Bluetooth share. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Let me get to the custom page on my iPad mini here. All right, so I'm going to turn the share button, the custom button, excuse me, on both. I am going to share this page over to my iPad mini. So I'm going to select share, and then I'm going to connect. And then I'm going to accept. Again, this is a Bluetooth share, so you need to make certain that you have the Bluetooth sharing feature turned on in the settings area of the iPad. I am going to select send. And then it's done. So I'm going to disconnect and close out. And I'm going to restart my iPad mini. And I'll go swipe over to my custom pages. And there we have the Bluetooth share. App2Speak is compatible to the accessibility features that are on the iPad. For instance, the touch accommodations, the visual, and the Bluetooth switches. There's one other thing. I think I covered everything. Oh, I know. One other thing, language. If English is not their primary language, you would go to the language region settings on the iPad and change it to their language of choice. So I'll show an example that I have of Spanish. And actually, let me turn the mini off. And so here we have an example of Spanish.
SJS Lead Paralytics.
So what we did was we changed the language region on the iPad to Spanish, and then we typed in, my dog's name is Onyx. And then we saved it. App2Speak is also available for Android tablets and smartphones, along with the Apple iPhone and iPad. Does anybody have any questions?
Gina, if they have questions, we're more than welcome to have them put them in Q&A for us. I'm going to check to see if there's any questions in here.
Okay, you'll have to read because when I mirrored, all of my Zoom functions are gone. So all I see is what you're seeing, which is just my app. So if you could read them to me, or I could stop sharing.
That's okay, Gina. There is one question. How much is the app?
It's $179.99. Excuse me. It's $179.99, and it is with the terms of Apple. So in other words, if someone has an iPhone and an iPad, based on the family sharing terms, they could buy it for $179.99 and put it on their iPad, their iPhone, and whatever the terms are with Apple. For the Android, we have a different pricing schedule, because right now our package for the iPad and the tablet and the Android phone, they're not merged yet. And so it's $119.99, but you have to choose whether you want it on the tablet or on your smartphone. We're hoping to get those two merged in the next couple of weeks. With COVID, it's been a little challenging to get with my software developer for that.
Okay, and I have another question. Does that does that include all updates?
Yes, thank you. Great question. So once you purchase, it's a one-time purchase, and you get all the updates and upgrades throughout. So it's just a one-time purchase.
Okay. And how do we go about ordering it?
You would go to the Apple iTunes store or to the Google Play Store. Sometimes it's hard to find. Apple has so many apps. You can go to app2speak.com, to our website, and we have the two badges, the Google Play and the iTunes badge, and that would take them right to the page.
So can we put that in chat so that they'll have it?
Yes, I think I can get to chat now since I stopped sharing. Here I go. So that would be. We also provide, just like we're doing today, consultation, virtual demonstrations and consultation. And we also offer a 14-day free trial. If you go to app2speak.com and just clicked on contact us, there's all the forms to fill out, and you can choose whether you want a demonstration, a consultation, or a 14-day free trial.
Well, Gina, I sure appreciate you coming on today. Thank you so much for sharing this with us.
Well, thank you.
Great app.
Thank you. I appreciate this opportunity, and please reach out. I'm here to help. If anyone has any further questions, I'll put it up in the chat. They can email me personally at gbaldwin@app2speak.com.
Okay, thank you so much and have a wonderful day. Thank you all for joining us. We'll see you soon next month. Thank
All
you.
right. Thanks. Bye.
Tina.